What's up? Welcome to the stream. Merry Christmas. I'm sorry. There was a Java program behind you. No, I'm just kidding. We're all on the same team. We ain't fighting on the same ground. Fucking no man's land out here. What are we working on? This. It's a OpenGL engine slash renderer slash game slash 7D experience. And let me just check everything is working. Looks like it. So, the aim of today is character controllers in PhysX, which means a few things. I'm gonna download a couch. Just threw my cigarette onto this couch and burn the house down. I'm gonna download a couch. I'm gonna fucking check the model out and the textures, because nothing's ever right. And then I'm gonna get it in the engine. Fuck, make a convex mesh for it, I suppose. And then steal the character controller code from my last project, because it was hard as fuck to figure out the first time. And I'm sure it won't be so smooth this time either, because PhysX has changed a lot since then. And quick recap, because I did some shit this morning off stream. What was that? You can press N now to reset the scene. How did I miss all those fucking things? Yep. Just check I'm not full screen, which I always am. So now, these are the raycast mesh, what collects bullet holes. But you don't want to do collision off those, it's too many fucking triangles. In fact, PhysX won't even let you do that. So we use this in the field of game development. These are more basic shapes. And last time I built a convex hull, which we have to all know what we're talking about, don't we? It's this. It is bright, but here it is. Is this. It's a shape that encompasses all points. So basically, this was my convex hull. Fucking ugly. So what I did was made these 3 separate convex hulls. And get out here. And added a way in the engine to add multiple shapes. So first you create a rigid body, and then you just add the separate convex mesh, which I have as separate files. I just exported that, and then that, and then that. And then you update the mass and inertia, which is why it's behaving much better now. See, it's kind of top heavy. Like it didn't do that before. I'm not sure if fixing the convex hulls, like making more accurate ones, did that, or if it was just calling the inertia update thing after actually setting the shape. I feel a bit of both. So, I guess that's everything out of the way. What am I doing? Yeah. And where am I? And I'm aware that those lines fuck the YouTube bitrate, but I don't know what to do about it. I live in Australia and the internet sucks here. Yo, you wouldn't download a car. I know, when I was saying that, I just had that fucking advertisement in the back of my head the whole time. People are robots. We are. We are very complex robots. I'm not sure what those characters mean. I would love to learn. Just checking. Hi. I'm high on... I don't know what that is. Cool. Well, it looks like it's time to download a couch. Don't tell anyone. I trust ArtStation. I trust them to have models that have a reasonable poly count and PBR textures. Game assets. And also, if you buy something through Unreal Engine Marketplace or Unity Marketplace, whatever those things are called, then... Wait, I want to be... Yep. Then you have to fucking download the model files through the program. It's the only reason I ever got Unity once to do that, and I will never do it again. They obfuscate the actual shit you want to look at. The files. It's kind of nice, but it's a bit, that'll look a bit bright and washed out against the walls. This is beautiful, and $5 is within my price range. Added to cart. I must have tried to buy this in the past sometime. Well, I'm glad I followed the same logic process. Give it. Sorry! I'm so sorry I was big. I'm so sorry I was big. You missed me shopping for this couch. Basically, I know. God, I'm such a fucking noob streamer. All you missed out was me looking at all this junk and being like, no, 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 no. Thought that one was cool, but then, no, it's too bright, and went with this one. Oh, you can't see it. It will be a surprise. Wicked Pants. Hold on. I'm getting distracted by the pants praise. The playlist. Yeah. I know the punk scene in Melbourne is dope. Is there Midwest emo in Australia? Well, my housemate has a Midwest emo band. And I still can't get over the fact I was like that big for that long. Midwest emo rules. Do you know merchant ships? Specifically emo songs. And their sequel band Midwest Pen Pals. Because he's there and he hates me. Fuck, that's a good song. So, I'm completing my purchase. $8.46 Australian. Fuck, the world is complex, isn't it? Sup Nimrodel. But how do you pronounce the umlaut? Udl? Thank you. So this was the chosen couch. So I have it now. Fuck, how do you use this website? Sofa download. Yep. Okay. Sorry, I just forgot what the hell was happening. The double points are for aesthetics. Nick Stutzman! Hell yeah. Are you Nick Stutzman? Are you Nick Stutzman? So, this couch. Stay on track, motherfucker. Sofa. We have a folder. By the way, this ain't porn, it's my other engine. Models for the other engine. Unloved. Yep. My game's name is constantly changing and there's a billion asset folders, but the point is not to keep things organized, it's to move as fast as possible. In fact, I said this was going to be a speedrun tonight.
Okay, let's go.
There are some cool mirrors in Russia too. Fuck yeah, I would love to hear those. Okay. So, we'll delete the zip. Source. Let's take a look at the OBJ file. And we'll view it in here. So the... Get out of my life. So I can verify the scale is plausible. I mean, not plausible, just like the same as what I'm working with. Assets, sofa, source. I like OBJs because there's no weird shit happening. Don't ever bother me and skip that. Is this huge? I feel like it is. Oh no, that's actually exactly right. So we'll show the grid, that's perfect. We just delete the lamp. I should have trusted this file. In fact, I'm just going to use this file. Res models sofa. I prefer the word couch, but I'm going to respect the native tongue of the designer. Now I've hidden my debug menu, which tells me my debug text. But I know that this point is 0, 0, so that this one is probably about 2. So that's where it's going. Yeah, close everything. Oh, someone asked for the playlist. It's actually public now. If you go to the channel and there's only like 2 playlists or 3 or something, like game dev ones and this music list. But if you see a song that you like or hear one, add it to your own list because I'm always deleting shit and adding shit. Okay, let's make a couch in the same way as a picture frame is made. Sofa. The scale is fine, the rotation, we don't know about that. The texture can be the block. Wait, no, the sofa. Let's use the block texture. And the position, 0.1 in the z-axis. 0.1, for some reason my world is 10 centimeters off the ground. 2. That's how we make shit. I named my kitty Koshka. What? You probably know aesthetics across the color line. That seems like the most deep statement I've ever heard, and I don't understand it. How long have I been coding for? When I was a kid, I used to make 2D games in the Games Factory, Click and Play, you know those products. But then I got bored of that and just started playing guitar, doing rockstar music shit, I guess, for years. And then about 6 years ago, I got into C++ and was like, holy fucking shit, and OpenGL. And I was like, damn, you can really make anything with this. Oh, look at that! Well, I do hate something about this, and it's that the back is not on 0, 0 this way. Because you always want to position it against a wall, don't you? Now where is the fucking grid? Is there a way to view like top? Like top? Yes. That's right. We want a bit of space for the fucking spiders to crawl behind. The model is called sofa. Just prepping myself to find this file as quickly as possible. Have you tried Vulkan? Yeah, I have, and I hated it. I wrote a path tracer, like not a real path tracer, but a real-time path tracer that's not physically accurate but looked kind of cool. I just shot one bounce, like pixel for every pixel cast array, and then one indirect bounce, and then shadow rays, of course. But it was grainy as fuck, and I could not denoise it, and I learned a lot doing that. And then came back to OpenGL with everything I learned there. I would use Blender if at some point along the way I realized that everyone else had jumped ship and learned that instead. I don't know why I use 3ds Max, just because I have had the torrent since like 1990. I don't know. I don't know when I got it. Just give me 1 second to quickly administer the medicine. Wait, this couch is probably the right spot, isn't it? Oh, you are gorgeous. Did anyone notice that the AK is actually the Glock texture as well? Is that where you put a couch in this room? Probably. It can't go there. That's the only spot it would fit. Assuming these things can't be moved. But, you know what? We have the real textures. Res textures, that's where they belong. And they currently are in a folder called Unloved Assets Sofa Textures. Well, they are gross JPEGs, so at minimum we need to convert them to, as you can see, I faked my thumbnail because I don't trust YouTube not to pick something where I'm picking my nose. Okay, 2048. Let me check that. I think because yep, they are 2048. You gonna tell me the Photoshop's not cool either? I tried GIMP, but like it sucks. Although that was like 15 years ago. Res, textures. PNG is the format. Well, the input format. What this engine does, the first time it encounters a new texture, it compresses it into a new format and writes it into the asset folder. As you can see, whoops, there's this folder which contains all these DDS files, and this couch texture will appear in here. It'll be copied from, loaded from Sofa. I swear I saved that. Did I? S. I guess not, unless I call it couch. Well, I don't know where that went. I swear that's where I put it, but Sofa. O is after H in the alphabet, isn't it? I don't know if I want my sanity destroyed, but sure, go for it. Take your fucking shot at breaking my fragile brain. And I'm not a streamer, I'm just a programmer who happens to have their webcam on. Roughness. You know what sucks about this texture? There's no metallic. But that's okay, because there's no metal. If war running horses declared war on humanity, would we survive? So you're talking about an invasion of horses that can walk on walls. Well, can they walk up trees and weird fucking things? Can they climb ladders? I bet they can't fucking climb a 45-degree wall. We'll build new structures. PNG, sofa. Okay. I should also tell you that every material in... Check I'm not big. If horses ran on walls like pilots from Titanfall, the materials in this engine have 3 files: base color, roughness, metallic, and ambient occlusion, all in one file, and they're normals. So now we have to make what I call the RMA maps: roughness, metallic. So metallic is black because we have none. How do I edit this? Because the target is not... Huh? Rasterize. You're black. Now, I think... What's this? It's, I think, ambient occlusion, which goes in that channel. But I'm pretty sure my engine isn't even applying that yet. And roughness, the one that actually we need. Copy that, unz that, paste that into there. No, that's wrong. Shit, what is happening? Okay. That's correct, that's correct. Is that this? No, it's not. God, I'm just gonna do this the fucking slow way. Copy that into this channel. Lovely. So this is the RMA map. PNG sofa underscore RMA. I already answered it. I said we will just beat them by developing new places to live and hold up that have geometry that they can't traverse. Rise up. And kill your horses is where I was going with that. I just stopped talking. Okay. You know what? I still see the Glock. Because I never set it to be that material. And the rotation is just magically right. Skyrim horses. I never played Skyrim, but I watched my housemate play a bit of it. Oh yes! I also know that my lighting is quite wrong in this... What's going on? Usually this is up here. What was I going to say? Yeah, I know my lighting's wrong. It's way too dark here, and other things are strange. Because that doesn't look at all like it does in here. Yeah, something's up. What's indirect light look like? I mean, direct light. And with indirect, it's this. Well, that's cool. I should probably fucking hurry up. I've only got 44 minutes. Something seems off and you don't know what. Post a concept art for your game on YouTube. Like, something's up in your concept art, do you mean? Or something's up with this engine. Okay, so now I need physics objects for this thing. I reckon I'm just going to use a bunch of cubes. I think I need to use a bunch of cubes. Because a bunch of convex mesh is just going to be a bit of overkill. Like, you're never going to have it walk under there. So I need to make some cubes here. Okay. Tell me if the audio is too loud. I feel like it might be. Okay. Now what else? What does this? The lamp does something like what I need to do here. I need a thing, but this value true is for if it's kinematic or not. And that means, can it move? And we don't want the couch to move. The matrix mode should be what? Game transform. That means don't use the physics object. And actually the cubes are better for stealing this code from, because they actually use a cube. Which is... I scrolled way too fucking far. Where's my init function? Here. Collision shape. I build a cube like that, do I? Really, the monsters. Raycast shape. I want to raycast off the mesh, so let's do that first. Why is that a pointer? Okay, no. That's already done. You're deaf. I said, if horses were to come and try and kill all of us humans, I would join up with some other people who shared this same idea of mine, that is that we could hide from them, and just even in plain sight, if we lived on pyramids or something, upside down pyramids. They can't climb those. And then we just work out how to kill them, which is probably just with a knife or a bullet. He thought you said you made the art for his game. What? So I want to be able to, I want the raycast mesh of the actual couch here. So I'm going to check that works first. Rigid body, raycast shape, and that. Yeah, conversation seems to be a bit unhinged in here. Everyone's going different ways to different people. But yes, to beat the horses, construct objects they can't navigate. Oops, it didn't like that. It crashed when I tried to ray trace it. When the ray hit it. I don't like how that's just down there. Whoops, almost looked at it. Okay, it's not that. It's when I switch to view the collision mesh, because it doesn't have one. Cool. This box can... I don't have a raycast shape. I mean, I do, but it's something else. That's the collision shape. Add the collision shape with this filter data. You know what? I think that's it. And shells should also bounce off it. Bullet casing. Is that even part of this thing? Yes. And you know what? While we're at this, the fucking chest of drawers need that. They should bounce. Yes. Because I noticed that shells can fall through the little chest of drawers. Okay. Do I have errors? Or can I just build now? The wooden upside pyramids topple over. They would. But you can just put posts in them. In each corner. Steel posts. Right, here's the collision mesh for ray casting. And that's the collision shape, a singular cube, which these can be sat on top of, if I can get one up there. Maybe the lamp. Well, no, because the cube's actually this fucking high. This high. So I'm gonna have to manually tweak shit, although that's pretty good for the center. I'm just gonna make this have less depth. Where is that? Which way is depth? That way? Surely. Which will make it half as wide. Even that's still too big. Ah, that's pretty good. No, it's still too big. And how high? A lot lower. And I feel like there's a way to set the... When I add the shape, there's like a separate transform I can supply. No, there's not. Isn't there a local shape offset? Okay, the create box shape needs that function. Sorry. For now, let's just test this. But yeah, when you make a collision shape, you have to be able to specify an offset from the origin. And that's what I was just trying to figure out in my own head. Like what I was looking at. Shad dev. Okay, so here it is. Now I need to shift it that way like 40 centimeters. And that height is too low. It actually just needs to be raised. I can work this out in this program. This point is how high? Force wireframe. Yeah, how high is this point? No, that can be right. 555. I think so. Yep. Okay. 555. Half of that is, we'll say it's 5.6. Half of that is 3 point, I should better work this out, 8. I mean 0.38. Now this needs to be able to take in a transform. Yeah, How am I going to do this? Transform reference? Nah, transform like that. PhysX header. And that has to equal an empty transform if you don't pass one in. Got it? Cool. Now that needs to be applied to this shape, which doesn't exist yet. Yep, return that. And do some shit with the transform. I feel like somewhere I call that an offset, shape offset. That's a much better name. I should have seen it right there. Yep. And it looks like that's all I need. I love when you can just use code that you've already written. Cool. Now I can supply an offset. What's the game about? It's going to be a roguelike. Fuck, the heater is on. No wonder I'm so fucking hot. It's a roguelike. It's going to be a roguelike co-op where you just work through a sequence of houses. So I'm going to build the houses, but the sequence that you play to will be random. And you just have to kill the families who live there. And steal their shit. And move to the next house and get money somehow to buy shit. But I am first gonna just make a multiplayer deathmatch because that's a way to get all the weapons working, get the renderer working at good speed. Yeah, roguelikes are the shit. Roguelikes are awesome. I love when the stakes are high, so like actual gambling or roguelikes. Or like fucking rendering. I feel like that is kind of a suicidal thing because you never know if something's going to take a day to implement or months. So I want to push that up halfway. So the transform needs to be first in existence. And y is just going to be half of that, which looks like 0.19 as a float. Now as far as everything else goes, definitely want to push it that way a lot, which is Z. And I would go as far as to say how far from the origin to there. I'm just going to guess this one because it's confusing. Full stack consulting work. Programming is programming. If you love it, you can still have fun. But I agree, I've done web dev just for friends to make stuff, like make them a website and have something cool in there. And it's not fun. Or rather, I enjoy it less than this kind of work. Okay, so for some reason I keep reading the word crumpled in this sentence. Okay, so what was I doing? Moving this couch Why haven't I built? Because I modified the PhysX header. You know what? That didn't move at all. I don't think that moved at all. Did I not pass that transform in? You gotta keep your words descriptive. And not just call everything a transform. Because you don't just call every floating point variable a float. Oh, and you want a fucking pointer to the default material? Okay, in this case, these need to be reordered then. Because I don't feel like I'll ever supply material. But I will supply transform, because you can't have a default in there. What am I trying to say? In C++, you can't have a default variable like this after one that doesn't have one. And I'm fine with that convention. I don't know why this went light. The diagonal keyboard setup. Yeah, I'm actually quite surprised that I sit like this and look like this. My housemates would come in and they'd be like, look at you, like, because my door's over there. But I didn't really realize what they were seeing until I started streaming. Anyway, so, still building, of course. Of course it is. Got a lot of files. You're starting to learn C. Nice. Are you reading the book C for Dummies? Why is that an error now? I could read this maybe? What's the problem here? Cannot be converted to a transform. Well, that's fine. Wait, it already wanted one of those. If you ask a question and I miss it, just ask it again. I can't read all this shit. Or if you like heckled me with an insult and I missed it, just say that again too. Or you want to like throw anthrax at my face and the last one just went over my shoulder, just throw it again. Throw another one. Okay, so that's looking a bit more like it. I wonder if we're in the ground. Somehow it is. Did I not halve that number correctly? Half of that, which is basically 40, is 20. Yes, that's correct. But maybe it has to include half the shape. Or half of half the shape? Does anybody know? Does anybody know how to move this up the exact amount of 3D units? Well, it's too fat anyway. No, I divided 5 wrong. Half of 5 is 27.5, right? Now half of that. Why am I just halving numbers for eternity? Fucking fractals. 1, 2. What is this? Why can't I divide 27 in my head? 13 point... Look, that's close enough. Is that 825? The reason I'm working in OpenGL here is because I can work pretty quickly. Vulkan is very slow for me. Like various functions like GL generate MIPS, bang, there you go, MIP maps. Otherwise you gotta generate them yourself, and other shit is way harder. Yeah, usually I stream like from midnight till dawn, and right now it's only 10 PM. I'd say we're still off by half. No, we're down too much. Oh yeah, that's right. But we're down by, fuck, half, do you reckon? Okay. Float. Cushion height. So this is cushion height divided by 2. And this is cushion height divided by 2, maybe. I don't know. Did I answer your Vulkan question? But I am going to port this to Vulkan. I have to at the end, but I don't want to do it now. I feel like it'd be quicker for me to implement everything like this and then just write a Vulkan renderer on top. Because all this physics stuff is universal. Ah. .20 and I'm still making the couch's collision shape. Alright, this 1 hour timer is for the couch. Then I get another one for the character controller. And that is spot on. The reason I want this at all is to test the character controller. So like, jump on the couch. So I need some sides. And I'm just going to guess that those dimensions. Shape, offset, okay. Big, center, cube. Left side. Is going to be much higher. How high? As high as the tallest point on here, which is 86 centimeters high. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it is. I know it seems hacky what I'm doing, hacking this manually, but I'm also writing a game, not like an engine here, and this couch needs to be in it, and these points need to be done by hand. Whoops. Shape, big, wait. Sofa shape, big cube. Sofa shape, left arm. Arm height. Okay, now I want to push it basically 2 meters. How wide's this? It's 1. So I want to push it 1 plus half the arm width. Now I don't know that yet, but I'm going to say that's about 30 centimeters. And that means on the x-axis I need to shift it -1 meter minus half the arm width. -1 can't be written like that? It can. My country of origin. I live in Australia and I'm from here. I know I look like I have dark skin, but I just am in the dark. But I do have kind of dark skin. And that's just, I don't know, no one knows where that comes from. In my family, my grandfather is Norwegian. Well, that is not at all what I was hoping for. I've got a 1 now. And the width can be 1. I suppose. Hold on, that's going to mean it's 2 meters Z, which is too much. It needs to be exactly negative, okay, it's that arm depth. So this is arm depth times 0.5 F, and that is that. What's up? Save up. Oh, nice. Except it's a bit big, is it? Somehow I walked out the map different. Why is it so big? It's starting at the right point, but it's not. It's too wide. Yeah, that seemed a bit large to me. 1. Wait, that's the wrong value. It's this. Hold on. Go dev some more, little bro. Not sure who that's directed to. Oh, come on. How? Why? Well, because I changed the wrong thing. $13 easy. I never made one of my speedrun timers yet. Sup, save up. I said that already, but hello and thank you for enjoying this little adventure. Oh, I fucking love that. Right side, +1. I mean, just 1. Plus arm width. Fuck, that's all it is. Lovely. Right arm. Add the right arm. Now, you know what? For the back, I think I am actually going to author that in 3ds Max. Going to implement proper step climbing or just use hacking invisible ramps. Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't tried to use steps in PhysX before. I've only or ramps. This engine must be better than Source. Well, I would love to test this. Are they falling through it? They are. Are they? Yes. Why? Bullet casing. Wait. You shouldn't be a generic bounceable. You are an environmental obstacle. Does that mean the lamp is also incorrect? Where is the filter data set for the lamp? Never. No, here. And exactly, it's wrong too. You are a piece of the environment, collide with casings and generic things that bounce. That worked, but I just got to start it again. So I can test it properly. Like test the what am I talking about? The chest of drawers. They're still falling through it. That works. But where the fuck is the lamp? The lamp's gone. I need to start again and see if the lamp ever exists. Because it can just fall through the floor. There it goes. Because the lamp is a generic... Wait, I changed the wrong thing. That was right. It's the chest of drawers that need to collide with casings. And they do. Okay. So why can't the sofa... That should be right. I feel like I need to open a window or something. I had the heater on by mistake, and it's the middle of summer here. Lamp is on the dresser. It can be shut off. Shelves bounce and land. And they can, they're just falling off the back. It's quite hard to see, but trust me, there are some on there. So I need the back now. And I'm going to make that in 3ds Max because I want you to better walk over it. Now I don't know what shape to use for this. A cube. I'm just going to subdivide a cube. Everything working. Cube, box. Front view Z to center the camera. I hate doing this. Just have to say. Well, for one, that's about how big it needs to be, unless that's kind of fat. Say like that. No, it can't be. It has to be. It has to be like that. Maybe like that. So, if you just tuned in, I am making a collision mesh for this couch. For the purpose of testing a character controller. Well, that'll do. And you have to use convex mesh. So the shape you make has to be kind of specific. Polygon. I'm looking for extrude. This happened last time. And it's over here. Just like it was last time. And I'm going to do this one too. Oh shit, we lost it. Polygon, polygon. Just give me that. You fucking dog cunt. Cool. Extrude. Nice. Front Z. Give me these vertices. Actually, we'll move all of them. Yep. Now that's got to be convex, doesn't it? Just to like be extra convex, I'm gonna do this. Sofa underscore convex mesh. Now I need to. That will just load automatically by the engine, so I just need to set the collision shape. Wait, add collision. What does the convex shit here? Scene. Sofa needs the sofa underscore convex mesh. Now I think that will just do it. Seeing as I reversed, now it makes sense why you're topless. Yeah, it's summer here. And like this town where I live, Tasmania, or this island, it's off the southern coast of Australia, so in winter it's freezing. Most of the year it's freezing. Then summer comes around and we can't fucking handle it. This is 2 months of extreme heat. Oh, that is fucking gorgeous. Or is something wrong? I'm gonna get rid of the other shapes. Wait! It has the whole other couch in there. .3ds Max feels like it's lagging and about to crash. Sofa, convex mesh. I could have built the whole couch in here, really. I should have done. You thought seasons were global until a week ago. Nah, man, they vary, like, very quickly. Like, you go to Melbourne, which is like, I don't know, 400k north of here, and pretty similar. But you go 400k again, and it's fucking the tropics almost. Okay, nah, you gotta go up to Sydney. No, above Sydney. Anyway, fuck Australian geography. Cool, that's looking great. This song, for some reason, just stands out to me as not being part of the mix. Like it, I don't know, it just is a distracting noise. Build. We do live in a simulation. Like, whatever this thing is, by definition, it's being simulated somewhere. Perhaps on the natural substrate of the universe, or maybe on something else. That's a good looking collision mesh. And now the test. They're still falling through. Wait, that's because the mesh doesn't include the cushions. But they do land here. You might be struggling to see them because the color is so similar. Oh, god damn it. I should probably build a proper collision mesh from... But for now, that's going to be good for walking on. Lovely. So... I think... Toggle sound, is it the steam sound? Someone has said that before. And no, it's not. It's the it's from Resident Evil 2. Which came out before Steam. Wait, where's my bomb gone? Wait, the bomb's no longer visible in this view. But now it is. So yeah, I'm just going to chill for the next 44 seconds, and then one more 1 hour speed run to get the character controller working. Previously, I was just ripping the weed apart with my fingers. And it's way harder to smoke. Even though the bomb went off, I actually made that speed run. I need to write something into it that says, "Good job, bro," or something. Yeah, so I'm not going to use that sound forever. I need a cooler one, especially if everyone on Earth thinks it's the Steam notification. Even if I thought it was the coolest sound on earth, which I actually kind of do, the fact that everyone else misrecognizes it is enough of a reason to say you're out. Sorry, I know this is sort of weird just hanging out here, fucking topless, rolling a joint. It's not supposed to be about that at all. That's just what I do in my life. So you have to put up with a bit of this. Okay, so next up should be simple. First time beating the bomb. Yes, it is. It's only my third time trying, and also I did kind of cheat. I said I was going to do the couch and the character controller, and I just made the couch. But I would have given myself more time, but the bomb only goes up to 60 minutes. I could shrink the font. M is correct, I would say, from going to the Canary Islands 2 years ago in the middle of winter almost, and it was like not very much affected when Berlin was very cold. So the couch is in, it's got shells on it, and there's a collision mesh that we will use to jump upon. So I'm going to just steal the code. Whoops, I was full screen. You want to see the couch again? Sure. Here's the couch. So I'm just going to steal the character controller code from last time. Well, like, I've been working on this engine for 6 years. I keep rewriting it, and the last version was pretty advanced. Do you want to even see it? I don't think I've really showed it in a while, or maybe only once. I need to open it anyway. But yeah. Because the Earth is tilted. That's such a beautiful way to phrase it. But as I was saying, my old engine has a PhysX character controller. I don't think it builds though. It may. So this version is less going for that PlayStation aesthetic. It's like actually 4K. Can you see the screen? Whoops. Could you see that? I'm not sure if this works with OBS. Damn it, am I in debug or something? Vector out of range. Yeah, I'm not debugging this. I am in debug though. What version did I open? We'll try one more time in release. Come on, man. There are a lot of fucking files in this program. Have we aired it out again? No, it works. I'm going for lower because who knows if it even works in OBS, and also, oh, it does work. I still feel like it's going to be too slow at full frame rate. Anyway, this is the old version. Whoops. As you can see, it has the knife, but also the... Oh, I've got to pick up the shotgun. Damn, the sensitivity is high. No, too low. It's got the shotgun as well. M auto respawns the enemy. Motherfucker. Why am I in here? Yeah, because this has a PhysX PhysX character controller. And this weapon. And ragdolls. Yep. And glass. And a better level editor. Look at that. Constructs a polygon. Can be any shape. Come on! But you know what it can't do? Place light sources, so we can just never go there. Shotgun to death. Okay, so stealing that code. And also that used PhysX 3.4 and I'm using now PhysX 5.31 and a lot of shit's different. I'm finding. Character controller. Character controller magnet manager. Magnet. Okay, so bomb needs to be, whoops, reset the browser cache of the JavaScript web page. Okay, so interact and clicking this. I have an on-click event for it. I'm gonna restart the list. We're only 3 songs in. I'm gonna restart it with this song then. Okay, let's go. Well, do I even need one of those in PhysX, this new PhysX? Who knows? Well, we'll see if the function exists. Whoops. Fuck you. PhysX init. Well, when would you do that? Probably here. Can we just auto this? We can. So what's a return? PX controller manager. Pointer. And I'm using namespaces and just basically, or do I have a header file where I'm putting things? Didn't think so. So where are they? Here. I just have floating variables in this translation unit. So you do that. Anything else done in this local document? Nope. So where, I feel like in this project I was keeping them within player class. It's been over a year and a half since I worked on this version, because I went and just fucked around in Vulkan for a bit. Can anyone see the word player? Core. This is kind of cool, so you can map different buttons for each player. Because I've never said, but it supports 4 mice and 4 keyboard. And PlayStation and Xbox controllers. What about this document? Yep, so each player has a character controller. As I expected. We'll just make that a public fucking thing. And what happens to this? Nothing in the header, obviously. What about in the translation unit? Update, get actor. Well, we don't need that just yet. That sets the character position to what? That's when you spawn, okay. Well, is that where I'll just do it? But it doesn't exist yet. apply. Yep, support makes it. Come on, you can't just have them existing out of nothing. Create character controller. Where was that? Position. True. Well, that's still okay. Everything working? Bomb, yes. We'll call that. We need that. Void create character controller. And all we need is a position, which is just where that's going to go. Where it's going to place that object. If anyone hasn't noticed or may have noticed, I am using Visual Assist. I got offered a free trial for some reason. I used to have it, but my trial expired. It's actually pretty good. What does it do? Well, it just gives you the syntax highlighting, really, and lets you right-click and create classes in a better way than Visual Studio does. Get default material. Well, I do have a function that does that. Height radius. Well, if they were good enough there. The character controller creates and returns a character, apparently. The character controller manager, meaning this needs to be not just free floating here, but actually in the larger namespace for it to work. Okay. What the hell am I doing? Making the character controller. So this needs to get that. Cool. Get shape. Oh, cool. Does he need to collide with more shit though? Like the actual environment? Like what else is it called? It's called environmental obstacle. Collision group. And that needs to be a bitwise OR, because you are the player and you can collide with these things. Cool, I just need to call that now in the player constructor. And that doesn't really need doing anymore. This might work. HK Labs, I love seeing your name for some reason. It just makes me think of Resident Evil. At the later stage of the game or something. Just building. If you just got here, what's happening is I'm getting character controllers working. That's the plan. but I edited a bunch of headers. Talking can be hard with all these similar syllables. Nemesis did nothing wrong. I have mad deja vu. I feel like I heard that recently, or just knew it all along. It's so annoying though. All those fucking class whatever tyrants. In the remakes especially. I just want to fucking creep around a police station and shoot cops. And collect my gems and my rubies. Error! How dare you not notify me sooner? It can't be null because I haven't included the PhysX namespace. Have I? Include. What folder am I in? Yes, that's gonna work. Whoops. This is going to be a bit of a build time, but I'll show you what else is new coming in soon. It is textures for the AK, because like I said, it's using the Glock currently because I don't have textures for it. Because Carlos, the guy from Cuba who makes the weapons, is busy as fuck, very sought after. And I reckon he'll finish tomorrow, he just has to do the magazine. What am I doing? Finding out the cause of all these unresolved symbol errors. What's the problem here? Oh, I gotta inline that, I think. That's one of those errors that if you're new to C++, you just have no idea what the fuck you did. Especially if you did a few things. Yeah. From Australia, the land that made Fat Pizza. That's a TV show. It's okay. It hasn't really aged too well. But in its day, it was loved. Just waiting for a build. I might even top up my glass of water. That lovely little thing on which survival depends. Also grab one of these. Oops, I was showing you the back. Iron Jack. My housemate used to work at a bottle shop and would always bring back weird beer, and we just have heaps of this. Crisp Australian lager. Definitely kind of budget. Unresolved external. Where? You're telling me that that doesn't exist? Unresolved external symbol create. It doesn't know what this function is. Because I'm not including like what? PhysX just comes with all of PhysX, which means I'm missing like the PhysX header just contains everything. So that means I'm missing a lib file. I think. And I built this PhysX from my bare hands. No. But I compiled it. And I should have that solution in the history. Sorry, I just gotta remember how this shit works, because this is like the shit that you just forget after you do it. Character kinematic. Maybe I already built that. Cancel. Maybe I built that. I think I just built them all. Bin. It's all coming back to me. Release. Character kinematic static. What does this build? Three up to date. Damn it. Well, what are their names? 3. Character kinematic. Oh. And like, I'm certain that the documentation doesn't tell you which libs you need. Character controller. The CCT SDK is an external component built on top of PhysX's SDK. Is that the same in 3.1? In a number of ways. Kinematic controller. Displacement vectors or input velocities. I reckon I just used a displacement vector in the old version of my engine. No, I just set the position manually. I think. In the update, gets the actor. Sorry, this is just, I gotta refresh my brain on how this works, and I still don't know. Well, anyway, I don't expect them to tell me what libs to use, it's just a guessing game. Well, character controller, wait, I already have them. Do I? Res, vendor, PhysX, libs, release, I do. I just need to include them. Character kinematic. Seedo. Linker. Input. Now, can you find that function? Cannot open the file. What do you mean? Did I copy the wrong name? Forgot the file extension. Well, there's one, mine, and yours. Cool, well they're in there. But for some reason mine stayed at the position I was at. And it has a collision object, because that's what blue is. So I just need to move this instead of my own fucking vec3 position variable, and in fact just set this to wait. I need to set my vec3 to theirs. Exactly. And apply my own fucking shit to their position. Why did I build and release for testing? Because I feel like it runs faster. There's no error checking in something like a simp, for example. And yeah, textures just load quicker. I switch to debug if I want to get like a PhysX error, but they don't really ever give you anything good anyway. Even in Vulkan, I just build and release with the validation layers on. When using external libraries, you can trust that they're going to be doing some stupid shit. Okay. So, I need to set myself to them in the player update function. Cancel. Why do I keep pressing G instead of F? Mouse look, add that to the dictionary. It's one of the most important words. So that's where I apply it. And just every frame, whoops, equals the character controller dot what? Get the global pose, can you do that? Foot position. That's going to be a weird px vec3. PhysX vec3. Other way around. No, that's right. So what's this? It's an extended vec3. That's gross. Just add a little helper function there. Now we can take it. So this should mean that I can't move, but the position will be tied to the character controller. Then the step is to move it and implement jump. Still building. Well, I can do the next part, which is move the character controller. Yeah. Well, and I can't move. Great, that's because I'm tied to this. Okay. Wait, still that. Add that to the last position. Position last frame. And then what? Set that to the character controller. Yeah, I'm not making a helper function again for this one because I don't feel like I'll have to type this very often. Although it would have taken me less time to write the helper. Okay. Store position of the character last frame from the character controller. Add this new position. Add the displacement based on what arrow keys you're pressing. That should move it in the physics land. Then get that and put that here. Well, that's actually just position. Let's call this new position. Whoops. Yes. I had my thoughts all backwards. And this function is what's used by the camera. I mean, this variable is what's used for the camera position. So this might work. It does. And I can walk through everything. But what's magical is that this is a fucking character controller. I just need now to enable collisions with the world. And I think that's as simple as adding the player bit flag to their physics shapes. The scene has a triangle mesh. Called the scene triangle mesh. Whoops. Which needs to collide with also. Is that of the same type? Yes. And I need to also add that to the things like the dresser and the couch. Whoops, wrong init function, scene init. So the sofa, yes, which takes in this filter data. So add that as a thing it collides with. Do the same for the chest of drawers, which takes in this filter data, which is here. Now just need to add jump, assuming this works. Oh, we're in. Damn it. We're walking through shit. Maybe that you can't. Maybe you just can't set position. You've got to move it. I think you do. I'm walking through shit because I'm just force setting the character control position. And I really want to call like a step function or something. This is my old code. Like the code from my last engine. I'm trying to see what updates the movement. Controller code, stick stuff, avoid the dead zone. I had backwards shit here, I think. Yeah, opposite to what I'm doing now. There's the jump shit. Move, there's a function called move. I think it's this. I'm not quite sure. God damn it. What doesn't it like? Speed. God, I needed all that shit. Of course I did. So that's the displacement. The displacement. Delta time is a word? Of course. Now move them. Y velocity. Min distance. Damn. I need the code I deleted here. How do I undo the other way? So I've got to store the character control position, but move it first. Yeah. Why is that an error? So determine the displacement, which is just how much to move the character controller, and like in which direction, and yeah, I've forgotten what I'm talking about. Y velocity, that's some jump shit. I'll ignore that for now. What's the min dist? It's that. Data. So right now I'm just looking for something called move player update movement to find something called data and what it is. It's just the filter data. Wow, that's the things you tell it to collide with during that movement step. And the things you collide with, wait, it's different in this engine. It's that way. For some reason I just flipped the logic. I think that's it. And we're all black. Am I in the... What the hell just happened? I'm in the wall? This is hard to reason about. Let's take out move. Is that what's doing it all? Or is the player stuck in the ground? think the player's stuck in the ground. Or at least that's what forced it in a weird position. Yeah, everything's fine until I set that to that. So this project, we need that though, that's what does everything. These could be wrong. I need to output those. And I also need to do what? I want to know what's in there, and I also am concerned with the spawn position. I'm trying to get to the constructor. Just trying to put him in the air a bit. Yeah. So, fuck, I've got to close this. I just built my old engine, or ran it, which takes ages to load and goes full screen. So never do that again. And what am I doing? Test this thing. See if that did anything. Nope, we're still somewhere fucking strange, and our position is just 0, 0 in the world. That's interesting to know. And what, there's just darkness out here? Nah, something's more wrong than that. I think that's just returning a default error kind of thing. Character controller. It gets made with that position. All looks good. It's the player collides with that. So that's all nice. And in the player update function, I'm attempting to move it like this. Wait, that's my displacement. That's not the position. Yeah, what I want to see is when I press the arrow keys, how much am I actually moving it? I mean WSAD. Has it already built? NAN. Yeah, there's some bogus shit happening. NAN though. That's coming from this value. I should just try with something known. Or like something just a bit more chill. Like just walking -Z. Just see if I can actually move this thing about. And I can. And I did collide with something. I collided with the other player, I think. I'm not really sure, but why can't I just use the displacement then? And like, don't apply that, but do make it small. This is just to get it working because I don't quite understand what's making it just move the speed of light there. This track is just like some random song by a random, like, kind of nobody beatmaker guy, and I don't know what these vocals are. I think it's him, because it's not any. These lyrics don't come up if you search them. Fucking gangster. Cool, so that works, but we're still too slow. Wait, I got times by delta time for one. I'm just gonna make it tiny. The length of the displacement. That's interesting. Well, I'm walking very slowly, and I'm very high, and I still pass through the wall. But do you kind of stop on it? Why are we so high? Alright, it's kind of smoking here. I'm going to open the window. What the fuck? Alright. So, what's happening? It is still very slow, and the gravity thing's a problem. Wait, I forgot to paste the link into the Discord. Not that, I mean, I don't think it's even necessary, but it's been the tradition. Well, I'll just add that to there. Don't want to undercut. Why? How long is the actual chat? Shit, there's heaps of stuff here. Well, maybe not heaps, but a little bit. Well, I don't know what to do besides put this on live chat. I'm sorry. Are you like an ECS or something with that game object thingy? No, not really. I mean, no, it's definitely not an ECS. They're just fucking like raw arrays. So So the game object just can do shit, like be moved, and have a model set to it. Do you plan to work on Vulkan because it's the best API? Yes. The reason I want to move to Vulkan is because they have... You can just cast rays, and they've done all the acceleration for you. Like I'm casting rays in this engine, but it's done manually in compute, and it's very fucking slow. But it's as fast as possible if you use the built-in Vulkan shit. They would have spent so long writing that math. Their entire business depends on their RTX cards being able to cast rays quickly. You'd like to make a game. Would I recommend using an engine or no engine? Trying to learn Godot. Depends what you want to learn. Or what you want to make. Because you can make a game in Unity, I imagine, quite quickly. There's heaps of learning materials. And if you just stick to it, you'll get there. And you'll get there too writing your own engine, but I don't know many people who have, or have ever heard of them. Such a big job for one person. I'm trying to make something kind of simple. And I put a lot of time into this. But like, fuck, there's so much more work to go. And that's fucked up again. So maybe the gravity is broken? Delta time. Like, maybe gravity can't be that high? What do they do in the actual documentation? Am I not still big? No. The word move has been said a lot. Unmoved function. The heart of the algorithm is the move function. It takes in this shit. Right? Displacement is the displacement vector for the current frame. Contains vertical motion due to gravity and lateral movement from your character shit. Well, thank you for telling me literally nothing. Yeah, a lot of games made in Unity. Well, it didn't like that. Did I fall through the floor and out the map? What I really need to be outputting is the position. That's where I want to know where the hell I am. Falling through the floor. It doesn't like the floor. My fucking triangle mesh. Would it be happier with a ground plane? If I was to comment that out. I mean, uncomment that out. No! So we're falling. Are we not high enough still? Well, why don't we just start really fucking high, above the map. The ceiling height's 2.6 meters. And we fall through everything. And started at that height, and each frame fell 10 centimeters. Could be a player's already passing through the floor at spawn. It could be, but I'm starting high up now, so it's not that. The collision flags seem wrong. Perhaps there's a reason these had to be backwards. Or the physics plane's not a proper thing. Doesn't collide with the player. Shit. That'll at least verify the plane, because planes work. Planes, PhysX never fucks up a calculation with a plane. Illies wants to make a game where they control a rocket and travels between the planets, but does not know if they should make the game with an engine or from scratch. Yeah. Depends what you want to do. If you want to have a deep down, dark, dirty time, write your engine. Down and dirty, deep low. But if you want to make something quick, use Unity. So we fell through again. So I think the collision flags are backwards or incorrect somehow. I wonder if the PhysX uses my collision detection. Or, because I have a collision detection override function, so I choose what collides with what, and that's where I perform all my flags and stuff. But I have a feeling that the character controller might use its own, which means my flags don't match, or something. What's the source you learnt for OpenGL? Yep, learnopengl.com is the website for learning this stuff. Okay, so it is this project, and it... Oh, I don't really want to swap the flags because that'll break everything. It'll break fucking everything. But I can just do it for the ground plane and the player. By going 1, 2. And on the player, going 1, 2. Fuck, if that's it, I'll be so happy. Any reason for not decoupling code from the player file? Like break it into some parts? What would you separate? Wait, what have I done? Why is it okay now? Looks like it just likes that ground plane. I mean, looks like those flags have to be that way. They have to be that way. Which means all over my program I have to fucking invert them. We're walking very slowly. 6 minutes. Well, start with a chest of drawers and increase the player speed. Wrong fucking solution. Player. Well, what's wrong with that one? Test that. I mean, fire off a build for that, and in the meantime, invert these. I don't like this. This is getting very hacky. What's this? The chest of drawers. That speed looks great. Wrong thing. We fell from quite high, we don't hit the walls, we still pass through that somehow. It's got the player. Oh, because in there it sets them backwards. Wait, that still can be that. It just needs to be swapped around in the function that takes these, the collision shape from bounding box. But the main reason it's all in one giant file is because it's just growing. I'm adding stuff and it's getting bigger. Fuck, why am I still passing through that? Am I just landing on the plane? Oops, that's actually scared me. I felt like I slipped. I've never fallen out the door before. Yeah, that felt like a real life just fell in a hole. Wow, collision's working on this. Ducking still works. But not that fucking thing for some reason. Collision group 2 collides with 1. Wait. Collides with... Yep, that's right. So did I not pass the right shit in? Filter data. Group is an obstacle. Collide with the player. Yeah, what the fuck is your problem? Well, we need jump pretty quickly. And the lamp is just nowhere to be seen anymore. Well, it's in there. Oh, we can collide with the couch though. Because I was probably just changing the couch. No, I wasn't. It's very, very peculiar, but now we need a jump function very fucking quickly. Player. Y velocity starts at 0, that makes sense. That was called can jump. That's my own function. Well, we'll just have permanent jump. I assume can jump checks the ground, if the player is on the ground. By casting a ray, probably, is how I would have done it, I think. Looks like this has to be if you press spacebar. Yep. And that needs to be added or subtracted. I think added to the number that's actually gravity. Now something else is bound to spacebar though, isn't it? That's the editor. That's also the editor. It is here what draws the probes. You can be the 9 key. Hey Ray J. Are you self-taught? Yeah. It's the only way to learn. I mean, you could go to school, but really the learning is you writing programs, and you have to do that on your own. There's a possibility that this is going to work. I have 19 seconds on the clock. Damn, spacebar doesn't jump, and I'm gonna die. Well, so be it. I'll take these down with me. So, I still think that spacebar is not registered. Beep. That just plays a beep. I had a function that on spacebar press beep, play beep. Pretty fast. I'm just trying to be fast. I could work slower. I probably would if I was alone. But no one has time to watch a 10-hour stream of someone implementing something like a character movement. Like, fuck off. This should be quick and exciting. Okay. So why does pressing space not do anything ever? Well, you know what? I'd like to also know the velocity. Add a space, add the velocity, y velocity, add your new line. Let's add lots of spaces. Because I got a feeling nothing's happening when I press spacebar. As in no number is being submitted to the physics simulation. Zero velocity, spacebar does nothing! Could that gravity just be a bit too insane? Because when I was moving at 0.1... No, that should be right. I can test it by walking out the door. I'm fucking pressing spacebar. Feel pretty quick. What? Even like that? What world units are we in? Do I prefer Maya or Blender for what? Maybe it doesn't take the locally scoped. Locally scoped? You're goddamn right. Why did I put that there? Sorry about that slip up. Then I'm going to assume gravity belongs at that. But I don't know. Wait, that's not even the right numbers. For my own modeling, I use 3ds Max because that's the program I'm best in. The guy that makes my models, Carlos is his name, he used to use 3ds Max, so I just used that too because I'd make changes to the model sometimes and he'd tell me how to do it. But then he moved over to Blender because all the artists did. Because, to my understanding, Unreal sunk a few million or billion or some large amount of money into Blender, and then they just got really fucking good. The program got really good. But I missed the boat. I don't have time to learn modeling, and I already know it in 3ds Max somewhat. But I have used a bit of Blender recently, because my animator... Damn, I rolled that backwards. Because the guy that makes my animations, he uses Blender, and I get a .blend file. So I had to learn a bit of the interface and how to export animations from Blender to FBX, which is a nightmare. But I also use a bit of Maya because I have a job. I have a graphics programming job, believe it or not, and the job is on a Maya plugin. I wrote the renderer for a Maya plugin called Ragdoll Dynamics. It's actually awesome. It uses PhysX, but I don't have to touch any of the PhysX stuff except for retrieving the global transforms of the physics objects. So I use a bit of 3ds Max, Blender, and Maya, all for different reasons. What happened? The bomb blew up and I didn't finish. But I'm close. Pressing spacebar kills you. So all was good, all was dandy, until I pressed jump. And that made me go up. I'm like really high right now. I'm gonna come back down to Earth. Except I'm a kilometer in the air. Alright. Well, as long as we can see this. I'm falling down to Earth. Can you see the number down the bottom? 1 kilometer. Which way is it? It's at the top or the bottom? I don't know. I reckon that's the bottom. Alright. Descending. We're going to land on planet Earth. Oh! How is that for deductive fucking powers? Okay, so I love this couch. So the jump strength is ridiculously high. Yeah, whoops, do not. Yeah, I have a Maya license that I just got given to me while I'm working on this job. But I torrent 3ds Max, Autodesk, suck my fucking dick. I feel like they're gonna hear that somehow. Thanks, Ray J. I'm glad you enjoy watching this shit. An ounce a day? No. Do you know how much an ounce is? That's an ounce. That's a full ounce minus like the tiny bit I put into this joint. Okay. So the jump strength is very high because I add 9. Did we fall at a reasonable speed then? I'm never going to know because the console can't hold that much history. Yes, it can. Wait, here's me falling. And I'm falling at only a meter a second. So that, it does need to be 9.8. And the jump, you don't jump that high. You don't jump that high. Velocity minus delta time. God, who wrote this code? That's a lot of strength. Like, think about it. When you jump, how much force do you reckon you have upwards? You don't just have 10 meters of super rocket shoes. The playlist is just, if you go to the channel, I guess you're on the channel now, you click playlists, and there's 3, and one of them is this list. 25, fuck yeah, 25 to life. Does that saying make sense where you live? Down here you get, if you get charged with murder or some crime like that, you either, yeah, 25 to life. I don't know if that's global. So, what am I? I've crashed. No, I've paused. Jump strength. Let's just make it tiny. Although I was minusing delta time instead of multiplying it. The jump height, not the weed. Well, I'm not sure what you're referring to. I might need to go grab another iron jack. It tastes like water. What's the percentage? 0.9, that's low. I'm pressing spacebar. You know what? Actually, I don't know what's happening there. It's not enough to leave the ground. It's not enough to leave the ground. .9. Did I go the wrong way? Up to 900. HK Labs, I trust those scientists would have deduced the correct way on the wave function. I know that's the wrong word. I feel like I'm jumping very high then falling very quickly. I am. So that gravity's wrong. Is it? What the fuck are these magic values? Surely it's just 9.8 to fall. If you were right about it being 0.9, I feel like I wouldn't have teleported into the air like that. What happens? I'm fucking going high and then falling very quickly. Gravity too strong. Still though? Look, I just need to add, to figure out gravity first, I just need to add 1. Or just that. Gravity should be scaled by delta time. That is a pretty good idea. And might be why it's so fucked. No, it's not. My gravity's not multiplied by delta time. Well, actually it is. Ah, the number gravity. Do you mean the number gravity? Like 9.8 meters a second? I think so, okay. 9.8 meters a second, free fall, plus your y velocity, rapid in brackets, times by delta time. Whoa! We are leaving. I feel like this shit is like the most basic game dev stuff that you should know. Like I should know. But it's so rare in graphics programming that you actually get to work on some game stuff. But I'm confused. What did my old engine have? I think it just worked based on like magic accident. Because like minus delta time is, look at this, that. And what's this? The maximum of 0. That just means so you can't, I don't know, so you can't, fuck those. The idea... Cue the interstellar music. Am I still flying? No, I closed it. The idea is you add like some value, multiply with the delta, but when you fall you multiply with the gravity value with delta. Yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna at some point get something that kind of looks plausible and just roll with it, even though it'll be physically inaccurate. So I'm just gonna say, fuck. Fuck. And you said 0.9. And we said 9.8. Okay. Surely someone knows what these numbers should be. Well, jumping does nothing. It has no effect. Now look at this. Delta times passed into the move function. Are you using non-normalized input? It's not a vector, it's a amount of displacement. But I'll check that. The heart of everything is move. Disp is the displacement vector for the current frame. It doesn't mention anything about being normalized. Fuck you. Do I just have no jump strength anymore? That's gravity. It's too strong. I don't know. But hold on, displacement is times by delta time. Which means this has to be. I kind of remember this from last time. Like, even though the PhysX move function wants a delta time passed in, you still have to multiply your own movement displacement vector by delta time. Fuck. Get up here. Sorry. I'm just trying to view the console there. Do a debug in which you hold space and apply vertical value and see when you stop holding it. Good idea. Yeah, it's confusing. Opening the PhysX source. Like the actual PhysX source, that would be sick. I'm holding space and nothing's happening. $1,000, that's pretty big. What's up, Ray J? You gotta do reverse engineering. I mean, using templates for coding and make time quick. Doom guy. 379. I guess there's been many Doom guys before you. Laying dead on Phobos. Well, somewhere along the way, everything broke. Pressed jump. Why is two velocity lines one near the other? Why is it two y velocity lines one near the other? Wait. You were right. I was setting it to 1 after setting it to 1,000. Where am I? You know what I need back? The debug text that I set equal to nothing. Which was done in the renderer. Debug text to blit. Because that just displays the character position on screen. Aren't you overriding velocity with -1? Yes, I was. I mean, +1. Yep, everyone saw it. I will go to hell for that. We're very fucking high now, and still going up. We're exceeding gravity. Well, 10 then. How about 10? Which actually matches what my old engine had. I think it had like 990 or something. God, why is this so fucking stupid? So, my Y velocity is here, it's 10.9. Gravity just can't... My Y velocity is my initial velocity, gravity is just too weak. You can add special key vault for the space and give logic numbers and the key values equal to job key. What do you mean? Come on, man! We're coming down. No, we're not. We're still going up, and our jump speed is still 10. What the hell? Our Y velocity is 10. How come we never fall? Why don't we fall? I need to actually pee. I've never had to pee on stream before. I just hold in for 10 hours in a row. I don't stream for 10 hours, but a few of them were 7. And I did a 21-hour stream for Ludum Dare, which is actually what got me into doing this. Okay. I'll hide the lights, and you can just marvel at the couch. No, this is a prettier sight. Okay. Where's the couch? Yep. We'll open this door. No, we can't see the couch then. Alright. I hope when I return, someone knows what to write as those fucking numbers. Where are all my coding utensils? Okay. I'm going to roll a cigarette and read the answers to the game dev exam. Dealing with vertical velocity is kind of tricky using the PhysX character controller. 10 minus 9 when it's greater than 0. Rewrite the engine. I don't understand it. He is doing the physics himself because the gravity's never added to the velocity. I'm not sure what Peter's saying. You can try reset velocity next line, give it overriding velocity. No, well, you can't. Ah, wait. Wait, so velocity just applied once? And then you set it to 0? I think you're onto it. Because it's just continually applying it. It's continually adding 10. Maybe. I forgot weed. I'm reading all this and just sort of thinking about it because there's so many different possible ways it could work, and they don't fucking tell you. So maybe you just set velocity to... Fuck. You're right. Do I subtract velocity? Do I subtract gravity? Myself? I'm gonna have a quick look at my last engine code because it worked. If you can jump, that is set to that. Doesn't ever seem to be reset. That just makes no sense. And that is sort of dumb too. These lines are just cursed nothing lines. That's not taken in delta time. That's why I can't keep looking at that anymore, because it's accidentally correct. Okay, there's just too much information here I can't think about it all, because they're all saying different things, I think. Let's think about this. Removing the y velocity thing entirely, we need to find out free fall speed by starting the player at a fucking high height of 10 meters. Then in 1 second we should just fall to the ground. And at least if that's working, I know that it's a matter of just figuring out the y velocity bullshit. This is supposed to be an OpenGL channel. I didn't even see how fast we fell. I'm gonna say that was pretty fucking quick. As in, we were basically there on the first frame. Does anyone have any... Because I've removed velocity entirely now, I'm just trying to figure out... This fucking number. The Big Pete is right. It should be velocity minus equals that. Every frame, that's just what it should be. Fucking, what happened? Fell very slowly. 10 centimeters. Okay, so I'm going to just trust you and say this is the line. But then what's the starting velocity? What's the starting velocity if you start in the air? Negative 9.81? Okay, you're starting at that velocity. Let me just figure this out. What the hell is that question mark doing? That's what 0, but then you won't move. Because I'm starting in the air. I'm starting 10 meters in the air. Just building. I have to apply my own gravity, of course. Why don't we get set to 10 meters in the air? I just commented out move to see where we start. Sometimes the console is just paused on program launch if you hadn't paused at the end of last time. I am only 12 meters up. 10. I'm 10 meters up. And that just must be adding my view height or something. Does that put... But just say we start 10 meters in the air. What is the initial velocity value? What is it? Times delta t. Do you reckon? 0. Everyone's saying 0. Okay. That seems weird to me. But you know, what is going to make me fall? Where's the code? And the move is commented out. Sorry, I'm so fucking hung up on this. But if Y velocity is 0, oh. This is just out of my pay grade. It's just taken some time to build because the player header is included by many files. Fuck. Everybody gangster until you gotta write gameplay code. I swear I can write okay shit, like all the gun state machine stuff, that was no problem. It's that I don't understand really how PhysX, what they're doing here. And are they doing nothing? They're doing nothing. They're just doing collision checks for me. Whoops, pressing spacebar did what? Okay. What happened at the beginning? We were at 10 meters and we fell about a meter. Shouldn't we be falling 10 meters a second if it's free fall? Wait, these are frames. God damn it. I'm looking at frames, not seconds. So I just need a better jump function then. See how that goes. I feel like I'm not actually thinking. This is so basic. PhysX doesn't have shit. You're on your complete own. Whee! It's just too much. Or gravity's too strong. Or everything is too broken. Holding spacebar gets me to this high. Wait, I'm just hitting the roof. Okay. Right. Maybe jump strength is too high. Scale gravity to be slower, you reckon? Just to create the illusion of living inside a simulation run on a PlayStation? And that doesn't do shit. Missing a times delta t somewhere. It's probably bibly. Well, you think gravity's too much? Could be missing it here. But it's already delta timed there. Just stack a few more delta times on there, why not? Which jump bug? Like, there's a lot of jump bugs. Slow down gravity and write in the game lore that you're actually on the moon. I could have a little... That could be the twist. You finally get out of this series of houses and you're just on fucking... LB 426. Well, I'm doing a little jump. God, here I am again, just guessing random shit. That makes sense though, it matches that. It's like the opposite of gravity. Double jump, triple jump. Wait, Doom Guy, what was the issue? Did I say it? Time scaling. Fuck you. It's cool, I start beneath this hole. And the lamp is broken, by the way. Can you stay on top of the map? Oh my fucking god. I didn't like that though. It's only letting me fall through this because it's a plane. Is there a plane? Nope. That's a good idea. That'll stop clipping through the ground. But worse than that is that everything's weird. The speed of everything's wrong. It's like I don't want delta time. I'm just guessing shit though. Like when it's actually correct, the math is just so beautifully simple. Fuck. What the hell? I don't understand why it needs to be so small. Like, I don't know, that makes sense to me. You guys are getting ahead of me, like, you know, that's what, just fucking fine-tune shit. Like, I'll cast the ray into the ground to do it properly. I can't just do it if you're above 0, because you've got to be able to stand on the couch. And only jump off the couch. Oh man, I cannot be fucked figuring out what these are. Has someone said the answer and I just haven't seen it? You have to scale your jump by velocity. No one's quite sure. That takes in... What's confusing is that this displacement I'm passing in is considering delta time. Right? The X and the Z. But why? Well, actually, it is also. But then they also want another delta time. But if I can get that to behave correctly, I can get this to work. But velocities are just weird. If this was a position, it'd be easy for me to do, but they're doing the position shit. Alright, cigarette break. Why I'm confused, logically, is because I want to make this simple by ignoring the jump height and just falling at 10 meters a second from the air. And I haven't verified that works yet, so my brain can't really advance because I'm not confident that the gravity is correct. I hear you loud and clear about that, Peter Klaus. But the problem is not that I can double and triple jump, it's that the gravity is wrong and that the jump velocity is wrong. Preventing double jump is simple. Set it to 0 on the ground. Yeah. Okay, we'll hardcode that in then, which is just this line. Ground is 10 centimeters, and that just means you can't be higher than 10 centimeters. Wait. That's wrong. What the fuck did that ever do? What position gets outputted? When we're... Is it the foot position or the fucking... Just trying to make it so if you are on the ground, your velocity is 0. Okay. 0.1. Sorry, I misunderstood you all. I thought you were saying prevent double jump, not just stop. Not just stop velocity on the ground. Ah. Holding space just fucks with everything. Does it? Wrong project. Well, you know what? That can be 5, and this can just be key pressed, and that'll be an OR. I'm still not used to this keyboard. Why is this so weird? The two of us. I don't know any lyrics to this song except for the chorus. I mean the hook. So nothing's happening. Do we fall out the floor? At quite a reasonable speed, I would say. Does this Delta time look right? Like that one? Yeah, it's a girl jamming on guitar. Just grooving on the vocal melody. Where are we? Jump strength is very high. And we fall ridiculously fast as well. You know what? I should just look up a Unity tutorial for fucking gravity. Yeah, maybe I should just read something. Yeah, for some reason my brain's just a block on this. I just want to work on triangles and stuff, and I'm just not thinking through this logically. Because there's lots of confusing shit happening. So it's all about this shit. falling still felt fucking fast. And that seemed insane. And I'm gonna fucking just read a tutorial, like a real person. Gravity tutorial Unity. How to turn on gravity. I don't want that, I want something written. We're moving a lot more sluggish and not falling. Are falling just very slowly. So fucking weird. Okay, that's already there. Yeah, all that girl's guitar covers are sick. I would love the source movement code, but I don't reckon they use PhysX. A very tiny jumps in there, and how do I fall off here? Reasonably, so it's all in the drum strength. Which is just not enough, apparently. I fucking love this beat. Cop sirens. Couldn't you just write a verse to this? Okay, so what was I doing testing this? Oh, it's still too much, but not too much, just a little bit too much. What was it before? 10, 25. You never know with numbers exactly the influence they're going to have. Will it be linear? Will it be something that your brain even thinks? Yeah, I'm constantly on the hunt for kind of songs that fit this vibe. Pretty melodic, and old school hip hop drums, basically, or just skits, trap, hi-hats. And now gravity fucking acts weird. What the fuck? And yeah, to find these songs, I just listen to heaps of shit on YouTube. Basically click through, you can get a gauge in a couple of seconds if it's got a vibe. I feel like gravity only works when I'm falling off here. I'm hitting the roof. I still feel like it's falling too quick. It's falling too quick. Has to be. And that force is fucking strong. The falling looks fine. This is weird. Yeah. I'm gonna make you fall less. I don't like that I'm just messing with gravity here, but that's the truth. And I feel like I've tried this already as well. But surely, Surely I can just view that gravity speed at 1/10 of that falling, right? By changing that. Only when I walk off. Yeah, but why? I'm okay with that. The jump strength just needs to be lowered by a factor of 10 itself. Well, that's the closest we've had. Now, who knows if these values are correct or if there's some incorrect delta time stuff somewhere, but this almost feels right. Get rid of those lights. Okay. So that's a regular jump. Why is it so fucking weird? It's just like a... I don't know. Really guessing random shit now. It looked like it just went up, down, like not like a nice curve. That's better. But I'm hitting the roof because my character is so fucking high. That we just need a smaller fucking character. I feel like that's half of it. GG. Seems good. Nah, not quite there, but close. And fuck knows why that feels better. Perhaps the game update loop is not running the right amount of times per frame. Okay. Really hits the roof. Update. We're jumping too much. And maybe lower gravity even a little bit more. Well, that's tiny. And I performed a forbidden double jump. 8. What's your PC specs? 3060 Ti. Pretty recent GPU, CPU. Like I bought the 3060 when they were pretty much the current one and a CPU at the same time. And I have two terabyte M2 solid state drives. It's so weird that jumping is strange when... Oh man, something feels fucking weird about this. Perhaps we're just jumping too high. Still. 7. Imagine if I could just had a slider in game. I'm quite sure you would need the delta scaling on velocity Y in the move call, but don't touch it if it works. Is this regular? It feels pretty good. And we're on the fucking couch. Where's player 2? He's here. Why am I in split screen? Okay, I'm gonna lower the view height of. Oops, don't do that. Just view it properly. What am I doing? This is confusing. I have to have the door open for once. It's so pretty in there. So the cushions need to be included in the collision mesh, definitely. And switching player to this guy. Yes, lovely. Sorry, that took me too long to verify. I'm not convinced that any of that is good either. But it's the closest. What's it look like from another perspective? Stand here. And you go here and jump. Like, that's a jump. Don't tell my mom about these numbers because they're wrong, and that's got delta times everywhere. Here and here. But yeah. So what else? The lamp is now broken because the collision flags had to be swapped around. And I need a better collision mesh, which will stop the shells clipping as well. Wrong button. Well, yeah, like, we got shells inside the cushions. Look at the little character controller. Are they like above the ground though? They are. Look at that. And also look at these feet. I'm not sure why that happens. I think my importer is wrong. Somehow at the end of the bone chain. Magic numbers. Yeah. Like, nah. It's magic numbers to hide my broken math. Or like misunderstanding how this works. It's the black box move function. Although even that, it is known that is just how much you move it. There's no simulation there. You've got to do your own gravity. Maybe I'm doing more frames than I think I am per frame. More updates. Quite possibly. Like, imagine if I'm just calling the game update loop 100 times per frame. Or like 40 times per frame. Which would be make my magic numbers be more strange. And PhysX makes the shells and shit move, right? Because it's doing that. Okay, why are you so high? What are we standing on? Wait, you're like that high. It's this function. Because that has... What if that goes? I know that was important, but I just want to see what happens if that's gone. If you can ever jump again. Of course you can, because jumping just resets the Y velocity. It'd be great to have the Y velocity on screen. I think we can say goodbye to the old engine. It's confusing me too much. Rot. This is just how I debug, get that text. What? Scene players 0 dot. You tell me that has to be converted to a float somehow? std2 string. I think std string should be able to convert its own floats between plus. We'll have Y-bell. That's kind of what programmers do, don't we? Like how a musician says vox for vocals, we say bell. Everything going lovely. What did I just change? I made it so the velocity's on the screen, and it's like negative 5 right now. Well, where's player 2? Had to spawn in. Get somewhere where we can see you. Okay, what's wrong? Perhaps that was always like that. No, I don't think so. So what draws the character models? What draws the character models? Well, draw that. Where? At what position? What kind of file is that? Animated game object. Where would that draw that though? If that draws that, at what point does it set the matrix? Well, that's gotta be what draws it. It gets a model matrix. Oh, true. So what sets this in position? Wait, hold on, what the fuck? It's colliding with some PhysX shit, because I fall off here. I need to start again. So I fall off here. Why is the character model being rendered that high? Player 2 doesn't spawn right away for some reason now. But that's like in the air. I don't get it. I don't get why. But what about the couch? Okay. That's still up. It's like PhysX is giving me the wrong lines. I actually need to check that by building in debug, which means I need the debug character controller lib, which I never built. What's got me confused is it looked like he was sitting on the couch fine. Like the character model. But it's like PhysX is giving me lines that don't match the actual capture it's using. And by lines I mean those blue ones I'm rendering, because you can request it. You go PhysX, give me a render buffer, and then it gives you a list of lines, which to this point have been accurate. But I think what I really want to do is just get the lamp back, because it's working. And I can hack the character models down 10. Centimeters. But I don't want to do that, because it's naughty. $66 failed. Damn. Yeah, I'm not chasing that up. Building PhysX is a nightmare. There's like a bat file you run and it generates Visual Studio solutions, and that's all you got to work with, and they all depend on one another. So, character movement, I mean, yep, it works. Jumping's good, gravity, okay. We don't seem to be on the floor, but that's okay for now. Let's fix the lamp. Got a few files open. The lamp is created in the scene. And am I in the what? Hell, I fucking closed you. Scene init. Now, I feel like we collided correctly with the last game. I don't play much. I play the Resident Evil remakes when they come out, so I played 2, 3, and 8. I play a bunch of FTL and chess.com, and that's it. Hotline Miami, Nidhogg. And when we go on tour, like my band, we always take a laptop and 4 controllers and play GoldenEye in the emulator. Facility, pistols, license to kill. And walking through that. So, why? I also want to turn the show lights off by default, because I don't care about seeing lights. In fact, they're ugly. So checking the flags of the of everything. Of the boxes. Create. So that's the filter data. The filter data is correct, but it probably applies it wrong in here. No, it does apply it correctly. Perhaps it's of a type the player is not set to collide with. Did I open that many files again? No. Chest is an environmental obstacle, and so are the walls. Add colors and shape, filter from bounty boss. And that doesn't work. But what does work is the scene triangle mesh. Collides with player, and that is applied in here, which uses the old shit. It uses the old shit. What are we doing today? Character controllers. Let me spawn player 2. There he is. Oh, whoops. See that little capsule? And this one? It's a PhysX character controller. So now there's jump. And this couch has a collision shape. So I can jump on it. Yes, that's it. Oh, the couch model is new. So, I'm feeling like that this song is too slow. Let's get down to the depths of this disgusting list. So I was doing something, making this lamp, making the player collide with that for one. Which I think just means reverting this shit back to how it was. Add collision shape, put these back to how they belong. Apparently. Yeah, I still want to actually remake a better mesh for the couch. I just use cubes in PhysX and then this for the back, but I'm going to remake the whole couch because, as you'll see in a moment, shells can go inside the cushions. Hold on. Wait. See, there's lots of, they're hard to see, but there's a shell, and there's lots more behind the cushions. What did I just do? Oh yes, this. Fuck yeah. And the lamp's back on it. New scene. Do you see that spin? Cool. I should just kind of walk around and forget that I just wrote this and see if it feels, like, okay. Jump is too much, I'd say. On a fucking lamp. And also off stream I made it so there could be 3 separate convex mesh added to an object. Because before it was just this gross diamond and it behaves sort of weirdly. I think less jump strength, less gravity, just a little bit. I should search for velocity, really. Just a bit less, and you too. So things are looking good, except for that I can't actually test and debug anymore because I can't I haven't built the debug libraries for PhysX. And also, and the point of that would be to use this program, the visual debugger, and to see if my capsule is is actually the height I'm seeing here. Because I feel like it's wrong. Okay, this jump feels a bit better. So you can't walk up the couch, good. But you can still jump up that side of it. There's this reload. When your ammo is empty, there's this one. And this is the spawn animation. Okay. So it's all looking good. I need a better collision mesh for the couch. Wait, I need a bunch of separate ones. Well, maybe that's just good enough. How long's this stream been going for? 3 hours. Yeah, I reckon I'm gonna call it. There's no point making these too long. And I'll fuck around with those debug libraries maybe later. It's the correct way to figure it out. Player 2 is where? I'm not quite sure why player 2 starts so far away. Yep, so we're definitely off the ground. But jumping looks sort of believable for the other players. I mean, from that guy's perspective, this guy's jumping looks okay. I'm so glad the lamp can be shut now. Who closed this door? It's the best part of the engine. Okay. Last time when I blew myself up, I think the explosion got cut. "20 minutes, no. 20 seconds. I'm gonna roll this joint on stream and then smoke it in solitude. I should have set the bomb for a better timer there. Fuck, I did double. I've never done this before. I double clicked it. What's gonna happen?